Okay, thank you for spending your time today and joining for this discussion regarding occupational safety and health. Okay, before we go any further, I would like each of you to introduce yourself. We would start with Mr. Y. Introduce
Sure.
yourself.
Okay, my name is Wong Chun Wai. So right now I'm a PSM student. So what is my work experience? I used to work in a subcon company, firefighting contractor.
Oh, that's
Uh,
interesting.
so sometimes I work during my sem breaks. So what else do you want to know?
Okay, for now, a brief introduction is what we need. Okay, next, Mr. Harris, please introduce yourself and let us know your work experience also.
Hello, my name is Haris. Sorry, a bit nervous during this morning, and I will explain about you guys about my experience. During my, I let's say about my work experience. We'll explain more about my intern experience as I at my career. The company has mostly doing chiller. During my intern in career, the what I gain in the career is mostly how to handle a chiller and handle how to handle air conditioning or any factor in HVAC.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you have done internship in a HVAC company.
Yes, yes.
I'm looking forward for more sharing from you.
All right. That's
Okay.
say.
Okay. Next is Mr. Nazrin. Please give me a brief introduction and also your working experience.
So hello, my name is Muhammad NAZRIN bin BAHARUDIN. Uh, I'm final year student at UTM. So my working experience currently I work at the Honda company. So they have a lot of safety procedure that I need to apply during my working hour.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful. You have worked in a manufacturing environment.
yeah. So that's all from me. My introduction.
Okay, Mr. Dolorian. I'm waiting for an introduction and a brief explanation regarding your work experience.
Okay, thank you, Mr. RUSHANTHAN. My name is DOLORYEN TEGONG Thomas, and I used to intern in M&E company. Meanwhile, I worked for maintenance or M&E maintenance group for nearly 6 months before I joined UTM for further study.
Oh, that's wonderful. We all of you come from various backgrounds and various industries. Okay, before we go any further, okay, hi, my name is Rushan. Okay, I'm currently a final year student in University Technical Malaysia Melaka, and I'm also taking mechanical engineering technology, and my majoring is HVAC. Okay, regarding my work experience, I've been working for quite some time. The combined work experience is around 7 years, and 4 years after my diploma I was working. Then I joined my degree. I've been working in the oil and gas industry, mostly handling turbines and also thermal insulation. Okay, here today we are just going to talk about, we're not going to make it formal, but this is just going to be a sharing session because we come from different industries. And then I'm very curious regarding manufacturing, firefighting, M&E, and also HVAC industry, because each of it, the safety procedures vary. Okay, I'll for now I'll ask you one question. Okay, before you enter site, are you guys familiar with documentation?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. We need
Yes.
the
Okay,
initial documentation.
okay. This question is to Mr. Y. Mr. Y, since you're working in the firefighting field, okay, before you enter site, do you do any safety documentation like induction or green cards or anything?
Yes, of course. Every week we have safety inductions in each of the sites, and before any work will be, carry on, we always send a document. It's called operation and manual. Also, it's called safety manual lah. But I believe the safety manual only works if there's more than 40 people on sites. I believe lah, because firefighting sometimes the team is not very big, so we just follow the safety team on site. Also, there's what do you call that? Yeah, operation manual lah. Each of the work has their own safety procedures, like such as hot work gun. you use certain standards for it.
Oh, so you guys also have hot work permits on site?
Yes, we do. We do follow the procedures lah. Like piping work, they have their own safety measures for piping work.
I see, I
And
see.
so probably that's it for me.
So, with this, when you're doing, for example, you're doing permit to work, right? So, do you do the documentation by yourself, or are there other people who audit your documentation and everything?
Sometimes we do it ourselves. People who request us to send it to them. Them means M&E or maincon, or even client wants it. It depends on it. But sometimes the client will prepare their own safety measures for us, or the maincon will prepare it for us lah.
Oh, I
Depends on
see.
the situations.
Okay. So, Mr. Dole, so how about safety documentation in your field?
We didn't do any actually. So
Wow.
so
Okay,
mostly I used to work.
Wait.
Uh,
Hold on. Seriously, or you're just joking?
No, I'm seriously.
Wow.
There's a
Oh.
lot of incidents happen during my working experience, you know. One time, one of my
Okay,
supervisor
okay.
fell from 12.
Don't reveal the company name. Don't reveal the company
Okay.
name.
One time, one of my supervisor fell from a step ladder. He just fell flat. I actually laughed at him before I helped him.
Okay.
And then we just go straight back, and then he just like, okay, don't tell anyone. And then
So this incident happened, right? Did you take any preventive measures, or like you don't want something to happen, like you're creating a new SOP? Did you do that?
actually, if I felt unsafe, I just ask someone else that's willing to do. So if anything happens, it's on him, not me.
Okay.
On the other experience also.
So the more dangerous, the task is more dangerous. You will just supervise them.
Yep. Actually, on my first day of working at one particular mall, there's a fire outbreak at one circuit breaker. And I just look at it and I was like, oh, okay. And some security literally use ABC for electrical components, like electrical appliance.
Okay, hold on. Mr. White, what is your comment regarding this? Using ABC for electrical fire.
Oh my.
You're gonna die.
Come on.
You use CO2 for electrical stuff.
Give me a more technical review regarding ABC for electrical fire.
No, you don't use ABC on electrical stuff. You use ABC on, what do you call that? If it's electrical, you use CO2 lah.
I know
That's the
if you
thing.
use ABC, even the electrical components will broke and you will lose a lot, right? That's why
Yes,
security
yes.
is so stupid.
If you pakai ABC for the electrical kan,
Sensor.
semua hancur already, you know. Mesti hancur.
Memang hancur. That time we have to rewire everything because of that security, you know. And he's like, oh, I prevent something.
You're very smart. You have
Yeah.
to give it to him.
Actually gave me a medal. And then there's one time I just climb up three storage or three floor of scaffolding.
Story.
Three-story, yeah. Scaffolding.
What type of scaffolding was it?
I don't know what type. I just used it.
Was it the orange color one or tubular tubes?
Huh?
Was it the orange color one or the tube type of scaffolding?
Tube, I guess. Yeah, usually people, yeah. Okay. No harness.
Three-story.
Yep.
What?
No harness.
How tall was it? Above 3 meters or below 3 meters?
I think I can reach second floor with it.
If it's barricade, I think it's okay. You don't need harness.
No, cannot.
No,
Above, according to OSH Act, FMA or even OSH Act, above 3 meters or in Petronas safety standard, above 2.5 meters, you have to wear body harness. And body harness with two hooks. Or not, you have to wear yo-yo harness.
Yeah, that time was like, what is harness actually?
Okay. Yeah, maybe initial stages of our working career, right? This type of safety things, people, because we are just going newly to the site, right? We don't have any mentorship or anything. And most of the contractor companies, they like to do exploitation. You guys agree? Okay, when this exploitation happen, safety equipments are actually bought by us. We have to buy the safety shoe, we have to attend CIDB courses, we have to attend OGSP, and the harness also is by us. But there's one thing, harness, you have to do inspection, and the inspection is costly.
No, actually we just see, oh, okay, harness ada. Okay, pakai saja.
So you see, when the initial stages, we are not briefed regarding all this, right? But after
Good.
this, I believe that since we took OSH and ethics also, we are more aware of all these acts and also action that we are going to do on site, right? Mr. Dole, please preach safety at your workplace.
There's one more actually happened. I have ever asked to switch on a substation, which around 5K watt or something. And my boss just like flip on the switch and look behind. But I didn't know the consequences if there's a sparking or leakage or something happened. But it did electrocute some of my co-workers at the time.
Oh my God. Okay, that was a wonderful sharing. But actually, literally, it's wonderful. You know why? We get to hear what has happened in different sites. True,
actually,
right?
That's why actually most of the companies are so stingy to buy PPE or everything.
Okay, this part we'll talk later. So when you're telling about stinginess, right? Stinginess, are you guys aware that in OSHA also it is the employer's duty to provide PPE?
Yeah. Definitely.
So basic PPEs such as hard hat and also safety boots should be bought by the employee for first-time workers.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you go to work, they'll give you a form. When they give you PPE, they'll give you a form to sign. How many of you have signed that form? Raise up your hands.
No one.
If you heard my story, you know I didn't sign anything.
Okay. Okay. Mr. NAZRIN.
Yes.
Come on, I'm very eager to hear regarding manufacturing experience because as I know, four of us are mostly site people. Okay, site and office. So manufacturing, come on, tell me what has happened in manufacturing. Was manufacturing safe as people say it is? But please censor the company's name.
Okay, the company, I think they just take point for the individual safety. I mean, if we want to ourselves to be safe during our working hours, so we wear glove or safety boot. But my company that I work, it have their own supervisor that in charge for the safety and the safety regulation. Because when I just open my glove, they will say the supervisor coming to me, and then I wear it again. That's all. Yeah, there's no like taklimat or talk before we start our work. And mostly our equipment like safety boot we bought ourselves. I just wear my own safety boot even though I'm a part-timer.
I see. It's safe, but at the same time, it's not safe. Don't you guys agree?
I even buy my own safety boots, you know.
It's like if we want to save, then we do it ourselves. Like that.
Okay, that I've heard that type of stories also. So they are safe. They are safe, but at the same time, they're not safe. So
my company that I used to work, every company I used to work are not safe at all. Only if there's a supervisor on site.
Okay. Mr. Haris, come on, you're for the HVAC industry. Enlighten us with something from the HVAC industry that we as HVAC students will be safe to work and will feel a bit relieved.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, from my experience during my intern career and working for 6 months in career, since the company is a big company and
are you telling about Carrier, the air conditioning company?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's an MNC company. Okay, come on, show me. Just enlighten us with give us some sharing about the safety procedures and also safety measures they normally take.
Okay. The procedure, normally for the carrier, if the carrier has a project that needs the launching for a chiller, they mostly same step as the Mr. Y. The company will send its quotation to the company that has chillers, and the company will set up their own safety and procedure during the workings.
I see it.
Mm.
That's they are taking early steps and also countermeasures for safety. That's
Yes.
interesting.
And then from our department, they will assign certain people that has a certificate to handle the projects, and then will join. For example, if the person has a certificate from the Puchong or any carrier in South, they will send the people. They send the person and take it in charge for the projects. If anything
I see.
happens, if anything happens during the job, they will kick you out. Will kick you or fight or.
Oh, that sounds a bit harsh, but well, it's actually something very important also.
Yes. I will tell you guys about my one project. During my projects, there has been starting the chiller, but I don't know that the chiller has a power bank or you could say, but I can say not power bank, but it is to stock up electricity in case the shutdown happen in the mall.
Okay.
But I don't know the chiller, the power bank has a electrical source in the power bank. This require 30 minutes to shut down and until the electrical disperse. I accidentally almost touched it. Then my supervisor playing kick me. Do you know the age of the guy is 60?
Oh, I sorry, I can't imagine. Imagine Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid.
And then then I learned the importance of OSHA and safety step for handling electrical uses or maintaining chiller for its electrical parts.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a wonderful enlightenment. You get something to learn about something.
But my employers let me get.
Okay, that was a wonderful sharing, especially.
How about you?
Oh, okay. I was working in the oil and gas industry, so we have certain guidelines, and also we had added to some certain SOPs lah. Okay, starting we actually inducted, although we got our OGSP, the oil and gas safety passport. Okay, we are actually inducted before going into the plant. So once I worked in one of the oil plant in Malaysia also. It's located in Johor. So before going to that, we are actually inducted regarding all the safety procedures, because in oil and gas there are two types of two types of environment. One is brownfield and one is greenfield. So brownfield is upcoming projects or like now only the building. Greenfield is where the process is already happening. So we are inducted for brownfield and also greenfield, and then you are also inducted to become a work leader. So the work leader is the guy who is responsible for the team safety and to prevent any accidents happening. Okay, this is the first step. And after that, before we enter to site, we are also given a toolbox talk. The toolbox talk is regarding all the safety countermeasures, and we also had a talk regarding COVID and then how to handle, how to carry things. Okay, then after that, once we are working on site, we actually do not remove our PPE on site. Even if we are sweating or anything, we have to go out from the working area, and then we have to find a safe area. Then only we can remove our PPE. And as Mr. Dole told us now regarding the scaffolding, right? So in oil and gas, you are required to wear harness all the time. So this will prevent any mishaps, because the harness is the one where they can use. People think it's actually to stop you from falling down, but actually, the harness second function is to help people rescue you. Okay, because they can hook you up and they can carry you up. So that's a harness second function. And regarding safety, before we start a job, we do analysis. It's called for common terms, it's called HIRAC, where hazard identification, risk analysis, and risk control. So we evaluate the work area and what are the dangers or what are the near misses which can happen. I think Mr. Haris, next time you go to site, you can do high rack, and Mr. Dole, you have to implement this. You
I'm
have to
just a diploma student that time. I don't have any power. If I talk back, you know what will happen, right?
yeah, true.
Micromanagement.
And then after that, okay, since you guys all did a sharing regarding incidents that happened on site and how you guys handle, okay, this incident, we worked 2 shifts, 12 hours. So this incident happened where when I was working in a gas turbine, they were actually using a hammer to hit the nut so that the nut can be removed. And during that process, what happened was they hit their own finger.
Why don't
Okay.
they just use WD-40?
They use WD-40 also because the turbine is hot cut, so the nut to come to its original size, it takes a very long time. So when
Why can't you just wait?
No, the
Why
outage
can't you just wait?
No, outage project is they'll give you a safe temperature. So in that temperature, you can actually work already. Okay, when you can work like that, they have to rush for the schedule because the turbine, once the turbine is activated, then only half of that part of the state can receive power. Okay, so the fella hit his ibu jari, the thumb.
Mhm.
Okay, so you know what happened was they totally stopped the project for 5 days.
What the heck?
Yeah, because when this type of things happen, the company that I was working was they held the project and then they do investigation. That is called incident investigation and reporting. So that's when they did what? They implemented engineering countermeasure of how to open the turbine nut. So this is
So is there any postmortem after the incident?
Yeah, God, that's incident incident reporting. So these things all happen lah. So we as a safety committee will go and discuss and although we are not involved, but we have to go. Imagine 5 days, meeting is one morning, office site. So these are the things that normally happen in oil and gas lah. So but oil and gas is fun to work because there we take care of each other. We take care of each other. Like if I now Dole will take care of Haris will take care of Nazrin, and it's just a cycle. So that is one of the systems in oil and gas also lah. But it was a wonderful, especially Mr. Y's documentation sharing and also Mr. Dole's sharing regarding on-site. So guys, do you have any comments regarding Mr. Dole's sharing on-site? On the
Bro, how do you survive? How do you survive this?
Like I said, I asked someone to do, so if there anything happen, it's on them. I won't have affected anything, but I did survive a few with 2 or 3 cans. Then I can just carry on.
Keep it halal. Okay, next, we'll talk about priority documents that you need to have as an engineer or as a consultant or as a technician or as a person who's going to site. Are you guys? I think most of you have the documents, right?
Yeah, we do.
Oh yes. That is the CIDB. Okay, the CIDB also acts as a license. Mr. Nazrin, are you aware of the CIDB?
Yeah, I'm aware, but I doesn't have one.
Oh, manufacturing doesn't require, right?
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. So, other than that, are you guys aware of the OGSP also? Okay,
Yes, sir.
CIDB and OGSP are both safety documents. Yes. CIDB and OGSP are both safety documents that you guys carry on site. And always remember to carry it because that is the first proof that they're going to take when any accident happens.
But OGSP is only for oil and gas, right?
Yeah, OGSP is for oil and gas, but you know, right? Why it's are you guys aware that why is it called as OGSP?
Enlighten
Oil
us.
and gas.
Okay, you see, once you're working in Sarawak, it's okay. For example, Mr. Y is now working in Sarawak, and then he comes back to Semenanjung and he's working here. Suddenly, there's a safety incident that he's involved. Okay, it will be locked in your OGSP card. So this will prevent you from going for other sites. So this OGSP is used by Petronas, Shell, Petron, and most of the oil and gas giants. And you know what's the best part? OJSP is also valid in Thailand and also Asia. Our Malaysian certification is also valid overseas, and most of our Malaysian certificates are also valid overseas, except for Singapore. Okay. Next, would anyone like to enlighten us with a different sharing session or a different topic?
Sure, let's talk
Okay,
about-
who's the
No,
guy who's
you
gonna
go
start
first. You go first.
Come on.
Okay. So, Rushan, or anyone else,
Okay.
are you guys thinking of making a business in like making a subcon or making a business like consultant business, contractor business, or anything? Yes, Mr. Nazrin. So,
Yeah.
what are the rules and OSH legal requirement in business management? If you guys are planning to create a company that consists of contractors, subcon, or any consultant company.
As I'm aware, we shall go for contractors first. Okay, when a contractor is on site, he should have a site safety supervisor. A site safety supervisor to look after the contractor team. Okay, the site safety supervisor is also known as a yellow book officer, safety officer. So he has a yellow book. And then, if I'm not mistaken, if they are above 50 people or 30 or 50 people, you have to have a safety committee in your company.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
You have to
30
have a
to
safety
40.
committee in your company. And this safety committee is not people from outside. It is from the technicians, it is from the supervisors, it is from the managers. Mr. Dole, you told me this now. Mr. Dole, can you hear me?
Yes.
You told me
yes,
just
yes,
now.
yes.
You told me just now regarding your company, right?
Yes.
Did they have a safety guideline before you joined the company?
I only have 6 co-workers. So if I eventually die, they can replace me anytime,
Yes, that is the most practical thing people try to do, replacing. So, Mr. Y, does your company have a safety committee or supervisors?
Not really. We are our own supervisors, to be honest, because our team is not that big. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's even better because you get to give them the message directly, right?
Yeah. It's a small company, so we are our own supervisors.
But for consultants, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Dole, you will have competent persons in the consultant.
So, I mean, it must be regarding to OSH, right? Every business like have to have guidelines from OSH to create a safety environment to
Yes,
work
true.
with. But what if most of the company doesn't follow the legal requirement from OSH? What do you guys think?
I think it will affect either the production or the work we're working on, because if there is no safety and making a lot of incidents, so a lot of absent worker, MC, taking MC or going to hospital, so it will affect the production and our working hours.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's
Yeah, that happens also.
If
How
it
about you,
apply
Mr. Haris?
How about you, Haris?
I think about your best opinions. I think Osaka and OSHA is mostly about safety. So the important is we always we always have to practice the safety on ours or practice our own safety practice and we teach other people to learn the safety as well, because it's important, because we can avoid fatality to them and ourselves, to avoid, for example, if anything happen during the working hours, the effect will goes to other people and onto yourself. That's why, for my opinion, it's very important to practice this OSHA practice.
I see.
I remember one case,
Wait, before you do your sharing session, we haven't heard from Mr. Y for a very long time.
Oh, sure.
So, Dole, please redirect your question to Mr. Y.
Okay. Which question is now?
Regarding regarding the
Okay.
business.
I know. Sorry. I read your background. So I know you have a company, right? Your
What do you
family
mean I
runs
have
a
a
your
Yeah,
family runs a company.
sure.
Okay. So what are the rules and regulation from OSH that your family companies that had to maintain to save a safety environment in the company? Okay, far
To be
from
fair,
the
we just
mic lah.
follow the previous one lah. The we don't like have like we actually do have like a safety manual, but safety standards change every time, right? So we just like keep updating lah. We just use the site's safety manual. We keep updating lah. That's how we use it.
So what if your co-workers didn't follow the safety regulation? Like, oh, you see your co-workers is not that
Of course, we're
not
gonna talk
following
to
it.
them about it lah. It's not safe to do it this way, but if he do it without us supervising, then what to do lah?
But normally,
And
normally I hear lah. If they never follow safety, the potong gaji, it seems.
No lah. Just
No.
warning saja lah.
No.
I
This thing has happened, potong gaji, because of safety issues lah.
some people
But-
will whistleblow, you know.
Yeah, true. Whistleblow. That's a best term. But will
Usually
you do-
lah, whistleblow doesn't happen in our own company lah. Who else does that anyway?
Yeah, true also. But Mr. Dole, I want to ask you, because you're very
Yeah.
straightforward. You're very
Yeah.
straightforward and you talk everything the direct, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
If you have a safety issue, will you be a silent whistleblower or you will blow so that everyone hears?
I mean, like my mother used to taught me, let them feel the pain first before I learn my mistake. So if something happened to them, so they know that how to work, how to react after that.
Oh, you are one dangerous guy.
I mean, if we whistleblow also, your name will also be affected. Some
That's
supervisors won't like disagree with you, or you'll get suspension or anything. But I just let them learn by themselves. You hurt yourself, so you know what will happen if you do that. That's how my mom teach me, so I blame it to others.
That's how you educate your kids, right?
Yes, I'm an Asian parent. Will be Asian parent.
Yeah, can let them fall first, then they know.
Yeah, that's why. Even if we tell, some of the hard-headed people just like, oh, just small stuff, it won't happen.
I
But
work
suddenly
longer
happen.
than you lah. I'm more
Yes.
experienced than you.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
why should I risk my mentality for that than letting them feel what they should feel if anything happen?
Yeah, that sounds valid. Because
I mean-
in Malaysia, everyone says that experience talks,
Mhm.
so we can't do anything.
Yeah, true.
I mean, some experienced engineers also have that moment where they just mess up everything.
Yeah, true. That
But then they
happens a
blame
lot.
on other people also.
So, are you trying to say that's the engineer's mentality, or is it the individual's mentality?
I mean, senior workers mentality.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true. Okay. Actually, the words that Y said just now, right? I work longer than you. I know more, right? Are you guys aware that safety is something which happens in a split second?
Yes, that's true.
True, right? So, do you think that the word that the guy said is valid?
What to do? What can you do? No, seriously, what can you do? If he's like a senior, he works for 10 years. What can you do about it? He
Yeah,
doesn't want to wear gloves. What can you do?
yeah,
I
it's very,
mean,
yeah,
you
it's
know
very hard
karma,
to
right?
educate them, right?
What to do lah?
Mm.
But the best we can do is we can protect ourselves and we can make sense to people who would listen to us lah. But for those who like senior mentality, like right, what can you do about it? Seriously.
Yeah, true.
The best can I do is just report. I just call 999 for anything emergency, or do a CPR. Oh yeah, we should also learn how to do CPR. Since we
Yes.
also in.
That is one of the certifications you guys can go and take.
I mean,
it
we do
has-
have high voltage, right?
Yeah, it has a validity of 3 years. So maybe after you guys want to go and take that, you can also go and take for electrical rescue. Okay, electrical rescue and also working at height. And these are the 3 certifications you guys can take and keep also.
Which company does provide the certifications?
Like
PBSM?
yeah, PBSM also can, but when you're working in construction and oil and gas, like for me, I took it under Petronas straight away. It was an intensive kursus for 3 days. And my working at height, I took for working in height, you can take for NIOSH. It's around 200 something or 100 something.
250.
Working at height. Sekarang,
Mahal lah.
No, but actually, working at height, no expiry date lah. But the CPR ada expiry date.
Can it increase our pay?
Huh?
Can it increase our pay?
No. That one doesn't increase your pay.
Oh, it's okay lah. Let them.
That is not a competency. That is just a certification to state that you are able to respond when there's any emergency on site. Regarding increasing your pay. Okay, Mr. Do, since you were working in MNE, right? You want to increase your pay, you can actually go for inspection courses.
I mean, I can just become what they so-called ball lifter.
Okay,
Just-
okay. Okay.
Just what the supervisor, if I see one of my colleagues do something, I just whistle blow and then I can up my name, increase my name until I become the
Right.
next supervisor.
Yeah, well, that is another way. That is
Usually people will do like that.
that is what they call that maneuvering into management.
Yes.
So you see, our sharing session today, we have talked regarding safety issues, the mentality of people, and also what has happened in the industry, and not only from one industry. Luckily, 5 of us come from different industries, and it's my pleasure that you guys shared many technical yet accurate things regarding your experience on site. So, but before we conclude this, I would just like to ask you one question. Okay, we are going for our internship in March, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Amen to that.
Yeah, okay, amen to that. You're going to an internship in March. Okay, as a degree university student from UTM, okay, what are the safety measures or safety, the kesedaran safety that you're going to bring into your job? I'll start with Mr. Haris. So how are you going to come into the how are you going to work in the company, and how are you going to be safe enough, and are you going to implement some new things that you learned along the way, or maybe that we have shared before?
Wow, that's a very good question. So hard to answer.
So okay, let me go first lah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
For me lah, we
Uh,
are just intern students. We are just like fresh graduates for them, right?
okay.
The most we can do is protect ourselves saja lah.
Okay, that's actually that's one of
Remember the
most important
senior
thing.
mentality.
Yeah, just protect ourselves. Just do what we can to protect ourselves. That's it. If
Yeah,
people ask you
actually,
to do like dangerous work, don't do it.
yes, that is the main thing. You have to. It's not only for sexual harassment, but even in safety, you have to say no.
Wait, there's sexual harassment for guys also.
Yeah, sexual harassment
Yeah,
for
true.
guys also. Okay. This thing people don't see that much. There are a lot of cases which have happened,
Actually to men.
literally to men, and they do not talk about this. You know what's the best thing they can say?
Even in class, I got sexual harassed by someone.
Okay. We do not go into detail, but they just brush this issue off.
Yeah, that's true.
You see, Mr. Haris is a handsome guy. He could be in risk of sexual harassment. Mr. Y is a handsome guy. He could be in risk of sexual harassment. But you know what they will tell? Just
Just a
brush
joke.
it off. Just
You're
let it
man.
go. Yeah.
You man.
Your man
Kan?
is just a joke
Yeah,
among
true.
the workers.
It's just a fun joke.
Yeah, true.
Why didn't mention me?
Huh?
You probably the sexual harasser.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, you see, actually sexual harassment also is part of OSH, you know. Because
Which act is
mainly
In which act?
it's under Occupational Safety Act, but I'm not quite sure which version and which verse. But the main reason for this is because when we are working, our main importance is our mentality. So if you're sexually harassed, your mentality is down to the drain. Am I right?
True.
So these are the things which happen. So cut to the chase. Mr. Nazrin, so what are you going to bring into the company as an intern, safety-wise?
Oh, for me,
Mm.
I'm just going to apply what I learned during my study because they already told me what I need to wear before I'm doing my intern. I need to wear my safety shoe and bring my own tool. That's all.
Okay, okay.
And they already told me to buy some attire for them to be used during my working hours. That's all.
Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, Mr. Dole,
Yes.
what are you going to bring into, and how are you going to bring any countermeasures to prevent any accidents? Because you have seen quite a lot of incidents in your working career.
Yes. But like Wong Chung Wai said, we're just intern. We don't have any power to implement anything since we are not fully work with the company. We state our opinion. We mentioned it's not safety, it's not safe. What will happen? Ask you again, what will happen if we did
Yep.
say something as an
The-
intern?
The possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless. That's why.
Yes, true,
So
true,
the
true.
senior mentality, or like I'm working here for a long time, it won't happen, but it will happen. But no countermeasure did happen. So
But if there's something you notice anything unsafe or anything, will you call out? Will you tell them?
so since we are intern, our mark is at their hands, So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can recall they can recall our internship anytime. If we whistleblow, so they will know who is the one who whistleblow, since they can narrow it down to who are
Okay.
we. So safe to shore, we just save ourselves. We just protect ourselves. If we look is unsafe, unhealthy, we find our own countermeasures to do it without affecting our internship position. And also for me, just save ourselves. It's okay if anything happen to them. We just save ourselves. We know what's the limit. We know our own limit. We know our own strength. We know if we're not safe to work, just don't. If you're sick or if you're lightheaded, if you're doing work, just inform your employers.
Are you
I'm not well. I'm not feeling well.
are you aware that now what you shared is actually part of the OSH Act?
Yes, I know, because I implement OSH inside me already since everything had happened to me.
That's wonderful. Okay, let's go to Miss Ares. Miss Ares, so come on, tell us. You have received an internship in a HY company again. So what? How are you going to show that you are a very safety conscious person?
So after hearing your guests have said something about the seniority in the company,
Yes.
I think I should follow your guys' advice. But since the company has previously interns, and I consider the supervisor since their age is around 30 something, the oldest one around 40. I consider them my friends. My friends are.
Okay, okay.
I try to get them to give them advice if something there's against the safety, against the safety regulation or OSHA regulations. But because they're working almost 10 years plus in the company, I'm pretty sure they know how safety or the regulation, how the company works. If done, if they don't follow the safety, I guess they will die earlier. That's like I
Oh,
said.
that was direct to the point. That was direct to the point. Okay, okay,
So,
understood.
What
You
about
even-
since you asking us? So I want to hear what about your opinion, Rushan?
Okay, for me, basically, I'm just going to bring in my integrity and also my safety awareness that I've worked with different projects to show that I'm a safety conscious person, and I'm also going to, if at all I would have been given the chance to implement safety procedures or safety workings from different projects, I would be honored to share that the type of workings with the company. Okay, and another one is that I around my when I'm working with projects, I have maintained a LTI-free environment. LTI is life-threatening injury-free environment. So that is what I'm going to carry forward into my internship also. Because for me, I believe that safety is important, even if the person is a senior or even if the person has worked many years in the company or anything. If he doesn't follow safety, I would not want to be committed under a safety act. So that's my only thing, because basically, guys, you guys know, I just want to finish my degree.
How old are you? Senior mentality, man.
No. Come on, senior mentality, but I study with you guys. Now my age, this year, oh shit, man.
Age is just a number, right?
Yeah, age is just a number. 31, 9 years already, 9 years more, 40 already.
40, yeah?
9 years more, 40 already, now 31 already.
Pity.
Okay, guys, thank you for taking your time. Okay, it was a very wonderful sharing session, although we set it to 30 minutes, but the sharing kept on coming. But I don't mind, whoever is recording this meeting, you guys just upload the full thing now, so it's not a problem, I guess. Because if we cut and upload, there are a lot of important sharings by Dol, Haris, Nazrin, and also Y that will reduce the content of our meeting, our sharing session. So, but it's up to the people who are giving the marks. They want to watch full or they want to watch half.
Can someone censor my face, or else I gone already? I won't finish my degree.
But anyway, thank you guys from various different industries: manufacturing, M&E, firefighting, HVAC. Okay, it was a wonderful sharing session. Thank you for taking your time,
Thank you.
and good luck for your FYP.
Thank you.
Remember to
Thank you.
like, subscribe,
Thank you,
and
boss.
comment down below. Love you guys.
Bye. Bye.
Thank
Senior
you.
mentality.
Bye.
Bodoh.